Romance with a Twist is a Hallmark film from 2024. This is directed by McGuire. It's written by Incrocci. I apologise if I've mispronounced that. We have a cast including Jocelyn Hudon and Olivier Renaud, and in general, I'd say it's a good experience. There's nothing about it I didn't like. I do think it's lacking the spark that a lot of Hallmark films have. There are some Hallmark films, many of them, that just make me feel warm and fuzzy, and it's a beautiful experience. This wasn't a bad experience, but it doesn't have that quality. But everything about it worked really well. That being said, Luna, our protagonist, was kind of annoying. I didn't like her, and that was pretty much my opinion throughout the film. It's not so much that she started off annoying, and then as she went on a character development, she became more likable. I just found her to be a little irritating. Not enough to affect my overall enjoyment, but certainly it's one aspect that I didn't love. But that aside, it's an absolutely pleasant experience. It's actually, obviously we have the romantic aspect, as we do with most Hallmark films, but it's also about this professional aerialist, which I know nothing about as a profession, as a piece of art. I know absolutely nothing about performances like that, but they were absolutely beautiful to watch. And credit where it's due, that's definitely something that's quite unique in terms of Hallmark films. I've never seen a film with this as a subject matter, so that worked really well in terms of offering something a little bit different. It might not have the spark, but it does have that unique quality. Absolutely credit where it's due. And I found that to be visually quite beautiful to look at and quite fascinating. It's something, I guess it's one of those things where I would probably never try it, but it would be really fun to try. And I think I'd be terrible at it as well, but it looks fun. It looks difficult as well, and visually absolutely stunning. This is also leading up to this arts festival, so we have a decent narrative. The pacing is very good. The story works well. Our two protagonists, Luna and Bennett, I don't mind them. I think they work well together. But as I said, I don't love Luna as a character. But I can overlook that because every other aspect of the film is absolutely fine. The story is good. The narrative flows well. The characters are otherwise decent enough. I don't detest Luna, but certainly I found her to be a little more irritating than I'd like. But nevertheless, she wasn't insufferable, so I can deal with that, I suppose. The concept of working with this professional aerialist, Bennett, was really fascinating, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot about that, so that was really interesting. In general, it's a decent film. It may not have that fuzzy, warm feeling that a lot of Hallmark films have, but it's still a decent film. It's a good narrative. The characters are generally okay. The performances are good. Visually, it's a stunning film. So, all things considered, while Romance with a Twist may not be perfect, I'd say it's still a good experience. And if you're curious to see what it's like, then I'm definitely happy to recommend it.